Today is a joyful day. My name is Kent McCusick. I serve the UU Fellowship of Ames, Iowa, and bring their greetings of love to you as well as from the Prairie Star District. In the spirit of love and loving community, we gather in sacred time and sacred space to offer a resounding yes.
My name is Primrose Reeves, and I have the most delightful position one could ask for. I have chaired the committee that planned the ordination, and I think we have used, that's a wrong word, I think we have had every member of our congregation be a part of this celebration.
Hi there, I'm the Reverend Dr. Richard Speck, and I'm blessed to serve you as the district executive of the greatest district in the whole UUA. And it is a delight to be with one of the greatest congregations in the district. Now, you think I say that to all of them, don't you? But it is true. I have been with you now for over 12 years. I have seen the growth of this congregation. I was here 4 years ago for that building dedication, and I think it was 2 years before that for when we broke the ground in that little rainy day that we had. So, having you at this point in your life, I heard on the way over from the airport you took in 14 new members today. 16, excuse me. Hey, you know, 16 though. When you think about that, that's over 10% of the congregation.
Now that Richard has buttered you up, my name is Peter Friedrichs. I am the president of the Priestley Kingsbury chapter of the Unitarian Universalist Ministers Association, and that does not all fit on a business card. It is my great pleasure to bring you greetings from Charlie's colleagues in this district. We are 70 or more than 70 ministers in the northern part of the JPD. We are Charlie's colleagues, his friends, his support system, and the people to whom he is also accountable.
I am Douglas Eberly, retired Episcopal priest, and bring you greetings from the Bridge of Faith. The Bridge of Faith fellowship in our area is composed of clergy and laypersons, not only of the Abrahamic faiths of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, but way beyond that, in terms of representatives of faith communities.
Look at all the work we've done, everybody showing up. Look at how far we've come, everybody building the path of love, and now we gotta keep walking it.
My name is Stephanie Garrett, and I'm a founding member of this congregation.
My name is Richard Javinsky, and I served as chair of the Ministerial Search Committee.
We're going to say the words to the poem Directions by Billy Collins.
Well, who would have thought it? My name is Libby Smith, and I am so honored and delighted to be with you this morning as you call forth one who has served you and whose ministry you have come to honor and trust. You are exercising one of the most important and significant powers that our congregations hold, the authority to ordain. So I chose the hymn we just sang for that final verse. Let inward love guide every deed. By this we worship and are freed. And that is really my text for this morning, and my question, and my longing. What does it mean to be guided by inward love? What does it mean to worship and be freed? Now, when I was a kid, my cousins had a phrase they would use if somebody said something that everybody already knew that didn't need saying. And I don't know if this is an expression other families use or if they made it up, but they would say, oh, PG into the O. which stood for Penetrating Glimpse into the Obvious. Nobody else ever heard that? All right, maybe it's a Ralston family special.
Good evening. I'm Karen York, and I'm president of the congregation. Friends, we have gathered together to ordain Charles Benjamin Dieterich to the Unitarian Universalist ministry. As president of the Unitarian Universalist congregation of the South Jersey Shore, it is a special privilege to be a part of this meaningful and joyous occasion. As our congregation comes together to recognize Charlie's call and qualifications to serve in the Unitarian Universalist ministry.
Deep gratitude and joy in my heart. I accept the ministry to which you ordain me today. Freely and with due consideration, I take up the obligations of this vocation to care, to counsel, to speak out. And the intention that my words and actions always be guided by truth, justice, and love.
I invite you to come forward now in silence to bless Charlie and this ordination with the laying on of hands.
May we pray. Life, love, mystery. May we recognize your presence here. For our dear Charlie, it has indeed been a pathway that has been far-reaching and labyrinthine, but here he is, and so are we.
Go sing it.
I'm Charles Stevens, the Minister Emeritus at the UU Church at Washington Crossing, and it's my privilege and honor to give the right hand of fellowship to Charlie. I remember a number of years ago, you and I sitting down where you tentatively talked about maybe studying for the ministry.
I'm the Reverend Jim Vanderweel, minister of the church on Fleur-de-Lis Drive. I bring greetings from North Shore Unitarian Universalist Society, from First Church Unitarian Universalist of New Orleans, and Community Church Unitarian Universalist, as well as the Southwest Conference, a member district of the Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations. And it is a great pleasure to be here to deliver a charge to the ministry for the Reverend Charlie Dieterich.
I am the Reverend Michael Smith, and I serve our congregation in Lewis, Delaware, the Unitarian Universalists of Southern Delaware, in this grand district. Richard. Charlie, I want to thank you for this interesting honor of the concept of charging the congregation as if, like Libby's cell phones, they have somehow run down their batteries. It appears to me that that is not the case with the excitement in this room.
I'm the Reverend Dave Hunter.
And I'm the Reverend Carrie Muller, and together we are the partially unretired consulting co-ministers of the Unitarian Universalists of Gettysburg. Try putting that on a business card.
Built by miracles, for a tradition that sees miracles and celebrates and hopes and places hand in hand for a holy purpose.